Went fishing with my boss. Cool guy. Been working for him about 3 years. Checked the weather and said, hey, breezy in the afternoon. Figured, we can do breezy. Yeah. So we launched out and went fishing. We decided we go back in the back. We go back there. We fishing our usual spots and everything. And so we did start to kick up a little bit, you know. So well, we better go back to the main body of the water where we launched the boat. So we're going up the channel and make our turn, and whew, man, a little bit of gust there. Go, wow, we, it's a good thing we are headed back, So, and then we got past the bluff, and whammo, boy, we got hit pretty good. I figure, yeah, that news forecaster said breezy. This is a bit more than breezy. Yeah. So, when it gets so bad like that, you gotta kind of follow up close to the shore where things congeal and it's not quite as uh, exotic as out in the middle of the lake where the big waves are. So we get in the main body and we cruise down from we decide, Butcher Beach Cove. We'll drop right on in there, get in behind the rock bluffs, and nice sandy beaches, nice place. We'll just kind of wait out this wind a little bit. So we got back in there. Oh, it's about an hour. He's back there fishing and just more bullshitting and waiting and kind of fishing. I knew it wouldn't be very productive there. But Kent noticed him first. Looked up. Said, what's that out there in the middle of the lake? Looked out there. I don't see nothing. He said, no, man, there's something out there. So, okay, so whoa, I saw it. What is it? Kent said, I can't tell. There's definitely something there. So we fished for another half hour or so. The thing was getting closer to our end of the lake. A surfer out there. I figure, waves. All right, we'll go surfing. Can I say, man, what a dumbass. I guess he thought it was just going to be breezy. So we keep an eye on him for a while longer. The direction he was going, it wasn't a good direction to be going because all there is a vertical rock bluff. These waves crash, crash. I mean, just like TV ocean waves hit cliff, rock, bluff, whatever. Yeah. On my little Squirrel Lake going, damn. He was definitely headed for that rock bluff, and I said, man, there ain't no way in hell he's going to live through that. No exit. Headed right for it. Oof. So being a Boy Scout, a dumbass Boy Scout that I am, I think we got to go get him. He's not in a good spot right now. He's been out there a pretty good while. Can't say, yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing, but I'm not real enthused about it, but alright, let's do it. Every time I go fishing, I bring a duffel bag full of extra jacket and rain gear. And, if it gets cold, you put layers, sweaters, long johns, that kind of crap. Socks. Ha, socks are in there. Ooh. Socks are precious when you're cold. So, we divvied up all the warm gear. Because we knew, man, if we get out there that the wave, the wind, it's going to get cold. We are going to get wet. The waves, there's just anything. It is going to happen. We are going to get wet. Yes, so, Kent got the parka, hooded parka, and he's facing toward me, and I'm in the back running my tiller motor, in the back of the boat. Yeah. So, I get the layers. Oh, the layers and the rain gear. I said, kid, you're opposite. You want the parka, which is rain resistant. Things about that thing. I mean, that puppy will keep you warm any temperature in Arizona. This jacket will work. Alaska, might be a little wimpy there, but the deserts, just right. It'll keep you warm no matter. He gets the parka with the hood. Oh, and he got the gloves. Wish I would have had the gloves. So he's facing toward me, and we're basically going to be going into the wind. So he is being blocked by the big hooded parka, but the wind's in my face. Splash. Tinkle, tinkle. All right down the neck. Oh, yes. There was an experience. But I don't want to do that again. It sucked. But Boy Scout, out of that. We got a good boat. Very reliable motor. Plenty gas. Extra life jackets, all that crap. So we're all bundled up. We're ready to go play Boy Scout. Well, the way the waves were and the troughs, we're talking. There's no business for a wave that size being on a lake. But they were. I guess the direction of the wind coming right up the canyon, and we're talking giant rollers. I've never seen rollers like this in a lake. I've seen them on TV in the big puddles, but not in a lake. So we're kind of skirting on the side where, the way it was the calmest area to be in. And we're going upwind, and we get to this one point where, here we go. We're going to go down. Yeah. Down into the bottom of those troughs from where we are, right? We are looking down to the bottom. We're in a boat, floating on water, and we're looking down in the water to the bottom of the trough. I give you a clue. Pucker factor took a major step right there. But there he was. He's getting closer to the bluff. He is going to hit the bluff. He is not going to survive. And I know the helicopters. Nobody launched the boat. So it's like, here we go. So I timed it, you know, half wave come in, then going down into the trough, I had to steer toward the far wave and then come up a little bit on the side of that wave that's coming at me and then back down into the trough. Oh, yeah. So here we are at the bottom of the trough, and every now and then you can see the lake level. Lake level was higher than the top of the boat. When you get down to the very bottom of one of them big ones, I could tell. Ooh, we're down. So, here we are down the bottom of this trough. You look up out of the trough, all you see is blue skies to the right, above, and to the left. And water. That's it. No mountains. This is a mountainous area, lake, right? So, every now and then you can see mountains, but the wave had to be straight and, well. So anyway, we're going down this. I know we got to go this way for a while. He'll be coming in from the right, but he's at that side of the lake. So we're cranked up. I mean, wide freaking open with a little 25 horse Evinrude, 2-cylinder Evinrude. Very nice motor. I highly recommend it. Fishing boat motor. Kudos. Thumb up, Evinrude. Badass. So, we did that for 10 minutes. Yeah, about 10 minutes. And I figured, well, we should be getting kind of close to where he'll be coming in. The way to tell is to go up one side of the wave. Come up this side of the wave and get up high enough you can look out across the top of the waves and see if you can see him bobbing out there somewhere. You don't always see him, so it's a timing deal where, you know, we're up, he's down, down, up, down. You had to get the timing to where we both come up at the same time going, ha! There he is. Okay, so, you know, we had to go a little bit further. Alright, it's time to cut into the wind. This is where the interesting part. I mean, going into the water, diving. The interesting part starts. We got to cut into the wave on the right. The wind and the surfer will be coming in to the right. These rollers, not waves, yeah, rollers. These rollers were so big that to go right into the wind from the bottom of the trough, I had to actually go up the right side of the trough a little bit to kind of get a run at the far side of the wave to our left. Come up out of the trough on the far side of the wave and then turn the boat, you know, and pointed straight into the wave. So we're squared off and we're going for the wave, right? And it's one of those, boop, there he is. And well, it was downhill, about 2/3 the way down, throttle up and go up the far side of that wave. I mean, the whole boat is on the side of the wave, and it's a 15-foot DP. Yeah, flew there. You know, we're pointed to the stars going up this wave. The whole boat Not part of the bottom, not part up in the air, in the wave. Clue, local lake, rollers. So anyway, it's either that or the guy's dead. We're all bundled up. We got padding, and so I figured, well, let's go get him. So we did. So here we are headed the wave. Throttle down and up, and then at the peak, you gotta back off, and the nose of the boat would crest over the wave. And then we're riding down that side of the wave. Down near the bottom of the trough, I'd start to throttle back up to climb up over the next wave. So here we are. Oh yeah. So he's getting kind of, fairly close. The guy said, Kent, grab the rope, go ahead and untie one end of it. We'll have to throw it out there. I'm steering the boat and everything, looking for the guy. Kent, hello, Earth Kent, come in, Kent. Lights on. Nobody's home. You know what I mean? This guy was locked up like the biblical stories in the Bible turned to stone. Locked. So, here I am. I got the boat. I'm screwing around with the rope trying to get the end, or get the knot untied. Knot's been pretty set for a long time. So I figured, cut it with the knife. Whoop. Kent has the knife. I can't get to the knife without letting go of the motor. Not a real good idea, you know what I mean? So, and I can't untie the note. So I figure out, well, I'll just get the middle of the anchor rope and tie the extra life jacket and the floating seat cushion to the middle of the rope. Tie it off, not real tight, just it ain't gonna come undone though by itself. Chuck it out there. Oh, too early. Guess what was gonna throw at him? The middle of the rope with the floaties. So anyway, he's still up ahead, and I'm, we're coming. He's coming at me. I'm going at him. Waves, wind, everything's coming at my face. So get close to the guy. It's one of them damn wind surfboards. Got the little sail on it. That's what it was. Got up there, threw the floaties out. I said, man, tie off onto your board, because can't get in the boat. I'm a little busy right now. So he let out as much line as I could, and there's the horn on the corner. I just reached over there, wrapped it around 3-4 times, put it on the floor, and stepped on it. There it is. Yeah, I'm busy, right? Kent Stone. That's so funny. Ooh, I'll remember that one. And he said he didn't smoke pot. Well, he was damn sure stoned there. So anyway, okay, threw the floaties out, tied on the board. You know, as soon as all the slack out of the rope and everything is gone, I'm pulling him. He's laying on his board, the sail. Well, whatever. He's laying on the sail and the board, both. Yeah, in his rubber suit. He gives me the sign. All right, let's go. All right, so yeah, man, we're doing this. Now he's back there doing this, you know, and I can feel when you get the slack, and it's when I'm going up the far side and he's coming down the wave behind me. That's when you get a little slack right there. He started dragging his feet or something to help a little. Anyway, man, I could just feel, when the slack in the rope was gone, and it had to have been quite a ride for him, because that had to have been from floaty to yah, bang, way. Did a couple, 3 ways. Okay, now we gotta go back that way. So I'm gonna do the turn down into the trough thing. Crested over the wave, and I said, this nice wide one. So I'm gonna, and I go down and turn a little bit, to the right to start to go to the face of the far side of the wave, right? And and I started turning on the far side of the wave. Oh, wham! The slack from the server hit right there. Now I'm wanting to turn right. I have him tied off on this horn on my left. And so I'm turned to the right, and wham! It actually pulls the boat back to the left a little bit. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I don't want to go there. I got to go here. That's squirrely up on top of that wave. We do not want to go squirrely, so we're staying on the side of the wave, or the roller. So, like I said, crest over, turn right a little bit, start turning on the far side. Wham! It turns the boat, kind of points it up in the air a little bit too. And then the motor takes over, and we did make the turn and squared off with the waves. So now we're going with the waves. Whole different beast on that side, especially when you're towing something behind you. So I had the rhythm, but when you're going with the waves, your speed changes, the boat speed. So first one, I overdid a little bit. Woo! Poor surfer. I looked back there, and he had his thumb up there. So, all right, we're going. I thought that had to have jerked him off the board, but I guess he can see what's happening, so he's hanging on for dear life. You know what I mean? So, he left imprints in his board. He was hanging on to it. Almost. So we got our rhythm. We're going with the waves, and we'll go up and over, and then when we going down the wave, these were wider apart. Yeah, going down the wave, I'm pulling him going down the wave, and the rope is cutting through the wave a little bit, type of thing, right? And when I get down to the bottom, and he's still going up the wave, the rope is cutting into the wave. The rope pulls the nose of the surfboard into the wave. You got this picture? I saw it one time. Oh man, he just put his head down. Yeah, here we go. Sorry about that. So enough about that shit. It was one of those deals where if you was there, you would appreciate it a little bit more. Yeah. Okay. So here we are going with the waves. Yeah. Pretty good. I mean, we had a nice rhythm. We found a speed that worked best for the two of us. He would pull in some slack, and other times he'd let it go. When he, oh, it was his rope that used to hold the sailboard up. That's what he was doing. He was pulling on that thing. So anyway, we get to the point where, oops, we got to adjust side to side. We got to go left some more. So we're in the wave, right? So we do this. We come off the top of the wave, go down, and I start turning the boat to the left a little bit, and it would go down through the bottom of the wave and start coming up the other side of the wave. And I turn on that one and then down to the bottom of the trough. So I'm using as much of the whole wave when I'm making a turn, so I don't make too many sudden jerky motions for one surfer. Okay, so now we're back to the bottom of the trough. Man, we did pretty good speed. I mean, yeah, I look back and give me a thumbs up. We're cranking now. We've been out in the cold long enough. It's time to make a change. Know what I mean? Alright, we get to the point where I can see, yeah, we're squared off pretty good. We're headed to the beach. That Butcher Jones beach I was telling you about, that's the one we're headed right back into where we came from before we went surfboard. Yeah, so squared off. So we do the up one side, down the other side, square off, and throttle up. Now we're back up and down with the waves, headed to the beach. I can make, minor corrections, right or left, doing the wave deal, but, well, anyway, we finally get back out of rough water. Pulling into Butcher Jones, a rock on the right, rock on the left, and rocky on the right. You get back in there, and it's protected from the wind at that direction. Get in there, nice, calm, smooth. Nice, calm, smooth. It was, Kent had come to at one point or another. I don't know at what point it was. He never said a thing. He never did move. So I was busy, so I wasn't concentrating on him that much. We get back into Butcher Beach, and here's this 1940 dark green Chevy pickup. There's two young kids, a guy and a girl, standing there right at the shore of the beach, and come pulling up there. They ran out in the water. It was a slow taper. Ran out in the water and got their surfer friend. And every place on that surfer's body that wasn't covered with rubber was red. I mean, like glow in the dark red. serious sunbird red, kind of. But anyway, they had the heater cranked up in the old Chevy. I guess they had a good heater in there. Had it all warmed up, and they escorted him in and just put him in the truck. you know, didn't bother taking the suit off till he get in the truck, get him out of the cold, get him in the warmth, and then they started peeling his suit off so his body get to the heat quicker instead of warming up the suit and then him. So, he's in there 20, 30 minutes at least. The surfer, he was in the middle. The girl, she was passenger side. No, she was the one behind the wheel. They switched, that what it was. Yeah, didn't want to move him, but they switched. She wanted to be at the head end, let's say, instead of rubbing his feet. So they switched. So she's at the head, he gets the feet. Okay, all right, I understand. Conversation's better at that end instead of the end she was at. So, it was about a half hour. The surfer come out of the truck. Most all the red was gone. I mean, he was a nice pink in areas still, but he was coming back quick. So I guess those suits must work pretty good for keeping the main core of the body warm. He come up to Kent and he said, "Man, I don't know how I can ever thank you for saving my bacon, but what I was picturing was going to happen to me was not a good picture. And then I saw you guys." Yeah. He said it was a very emotional experience to go from, oh, damn, to, I might get rescued. I mean, he said that was just such an extreme move for him. He was just so happy to see it. So he said he saw us when we went up the side, looking for him, just doing the side to side inside the trough to get up high enough to look over and find him. He said, "Yeah, every now and then I see you guys bobbing up, so I could tell you was coming at me." I said, "Ha, damn." Well, once again, thank you guys. I said, "Well, you're welcome. You might want to double thank my friend over here. He don't remember the whole experience. It was too much for him, so he took a nap." Oh, really? I, he's okay. Yeah, I mean, he's back now. So, but I'll have to fill him in at a future time just what happened. 'Cause he said, when I saw the water 4 feet above your head, he's looking at me, right? When I saw the water 4 feet above your head, I didn't feel well after that. So I guess that was like 99 time for him. So, yeah. I said, "Kent, well, you ready to go back? Go see if we can get this thing to the trailer." "No, I'm not ready yet. I'm fine right here in the sand." Okay, I understand. There's no hurry, buddy. So or something like that. The kids, they already took off. They, you know, we have to go down the north face. We're east of the cove, going west to the boat boat ramp. The waves hadn't diminished, but at least we can run down the side of the lake, and we won't be out in the middle doing the serious stuff we down east yet. You know, we're not down in the bottom of the trough. About, I'm going to say 30, 50 yards away from shore is where the bottom of the troughs kind of started, let's say. So we're up here looking, you know, we're going back. He's okay. He's stayed awake the whole time. We got back to civilization. Dropped him off at his house. You okay, buddy? No, I don't. I'm okay. I mean, I'm not right. I, I don't feel good. You know, I don't feel bad, but I don't feel good. I said, well, kind of a seasick or dizzy? He said, all the above. I said, ooh, I'd hate to be in your place right now. He said, yeah, that's, all right, buddy. You know, I don't know what the remedy is for your particular ailments at this time. You might want to call your mom and tell her she might know something that'll help you settle down, let's say, back to normal, whatever. And I went home.